where did you get? How did you earn the wealth you've obtained? Jesus.
You ever just break things, Gabriel? For the fun of it? You ever just take something you love and cherish and take it and smash it over your own face?
No.
You're a coward, Gabriel.
Listen,
What's your most prized possession? Material. We're all slaves to our material possessions, Gabriel. You for sure have one.
My Honda.
Your Honda?
Yeah. Would it be okay if I gave you a drink so you can hold and drink? It'd be my pleasure to hand you. Hi,
Let's get some makeup in on Student X.
Yes.
Just get his forehead a little bit for me. Thank you. And
Gabriel, over the past few months, I have been on a constant wave of ecstasy and joy. Ever since acquiring this massive chalet.
I'm really impressed with how this all looks. This is incredible. The fruits of your labor have really paid off, my friend. And it's actually a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh. It's insane. I've only spoken to you through online correspondences, through Zoom, Facebook, and it's incredible that I'm finally getting to meet you.
Nothing beats the real deal, right, Gabriel?
Well,
being here, this close to each other, in the flesh, can you feel the energy between us?
I understand when they say when you meet your heroes, you're starstruck and you feel like the power of a higher being thrown through you. And I'm sorry. Listen, I'm a little drunk because this show is called Gluggin with Gab, and the whole purpose is drinking with people you admire.
I'm very familiar with your show, Gabriel. Are you familiar at all with demonic possession?
Yeah.
Are you aware right now that you yourself are possessed by a demon?
No. What are you talking about?
The demon, Atman Ra. Dating back to the days of the Canaanites.
The who?
Gabriel. Tonight, after we drink and party, we will perform an exorcism on you.
Okay, but I'm actually possessed by some sort of spirit?
We're all possessed.
I just want to say you look amazing. We've corresponded.
I want you to calm down. I know it might be overwhelming to finally meet me, but I am just a man.
You are, but your technical and intellectual ability surpasses. Like you're smarter than Joe Rogan.
Gabriel.
Yeah.
Are you listening to my words?
Yeah.
Listen to me very carefully. Mm-hmm. You are capable of attaining this level of perfection. Everyone is. You want to know the secret?
Yeah.
You must perform exorcism. I'm talking about a digital exorcism of the digital soul that we've all been burdened with in the past 20 years.
Like a purge, like of getting rid of Twitter and Instagram and Facebook.
Deeper than that, Gabriel.
What's deeper than that? MSN Messenger?
You must delete every trace of your digital footprint.
It's impossible.
You must eliminate yourself from the web.
That's like getting rid of who we are.
We are not what we are online. That is merely a superficial representation of what we believe we are. A mental illness, a sickness. I can smell it. It's upon you. The stench of digital cancer. It's okay. Welcome to my chalet, my humble abode.
Gabriel, can you please compose yourself? This interview is quite serious. It took a lot of time to get Student X back on.
I know. So, hi everybody. Welcome to Gluggin with Gab. This is a show where I drink with people I admire and respect. And usually it's with fun comedians and interesting. But today's guest is none other than Student X, somebody who I've spoken to many times, like a few times. And he's a hacker.
I'll introduce myself. Ladies and gentlemen, the Fappening, you're welcome.
You've also exposed
Edward Snowden, he's just a pawn in a larger scheme.
Do you remember when you...
Trump 2016, a failed experiment.
So, hello. I want to compliment you on your incredible new home, your chalet in the wilderness. It's the fruits of your labor really have paid off, and I'm impressed with what I'm looking at. The views, the valleys, the gallows, the bogs. You also are surrounded by very interesting people.
It's just a community of like-minded, free men, exploring the web without any limitation, both intellectual and sexual.
I also...
Are you a free man sexually, Gabriel?
I don't know. I mean, I have a girlfriend, and what does that make me?
A girlfriend?
Yeah.
What about a boyfriend?
I've noticed that every single person hanging out with you is a man, so you must have very...
Did you know that heterosexuality is a scam invented by the church to stop men from reaching their full potential? You will discover tonight, Gabriel. Not yet, gentlemen. That was not the trigger word. I'm sorry. It was not yet time to free Gabriel of his sexual limitations.
The whole reason of doing this show, Gluggin with Gab, is so I can learn things from great men and women, but with the aid of alcohol. Would it be okay if I gave you a drink so you can hold and drink? It'd be my pleasure to hand you... You drink like a man that knows no bounds.
From the age of 1, my father would feed me vodka.
Okay.
From the teat.
From the teat? What does that mean?
I built a tolerance over the years, Gabriel.
Okay.
Every time I hack, I'll be honest with your viewers, I'm inebriated. And perhaps sometimes that clouds my judgment. But the things I've seen, the things you know I've seen and I've shared with you, are still as real as they come.
Can I ask, what is...
Baseline consciousness? I knew you would come to that question. It's a state of caffeination and anxiety of all the things that are constantly stimulating us from our day-to-day lives, our insecurities.
What do you want?
Gabriel Omassi, I can see through you. You're a scared little child.
What do you...
Running naked in the wind.
No.
Being chased
No.
by other men.
No.
Demons.
No.
What are the demons, Gabriel? Tell me. You think you're interviewing me? Underneath the stench of your being, Gabriel, your outer shell of grease and alcoholism, there's a beautiful soul. And TikTok is merely an anchor weighing you down deeper into that hole of rotten, perverted self-masturbation.
Can I ask you, how did you earn the wealth you've obtained? Jesus.
You ever just break things, Gabriel, for the fun of it? You ever just take something you love and cherish and take it and smash it over your own face?
No.
You're a coward, Gabriel.
Listen, I
What's your most prized possession? Material. We're all slaves to our material possessions, Gabriel. You for sure have one.
On my Honda.
Your Honda?
Yeah.
Think deeper. What do you cherish the most? Something that is not necessary.
I pre-ordered a Steam Deck. Can I ask you, did you take the vaccine? Did you get injected with the mRNA?
Of course I took a vaccine.
Okay.
But I did not take the Pfizer or Moderna or AstraZeneca.
What did you take?
I took my own vaccine.
What is it?
I formulated it.
Okay.
On my own.
Okay.
A digital vaccine.
What was in it? Code?
A code.
What code?
People don't realize COVID-19 is not an actual virus.
No. What is it?
It's a digital virus.
What? Okay, but I don't understand. We are biological beings.
You and I are. We were born before 2000. The turn of the millennium, correct, Gabriel?
Yeah. I was born 1990.
After the event known as Y2K, every single newborn, whether they realize it or not, is not biological, but digital. They are all cyborgs, Gabriel. And COVID-19 is just the latest update.
Is that why Gen Z is so fucking annoying?
In a sense, Gabriel, you're onto something there. But yes, they're all programmed to believe and to regurgitate whatever they are told to regurgitate. Everyone born before 2000 are the last of the free thinkers. This newfound obsession on social media and politics in general with transgenderism, correct?
Don't go there, man.
I will go there.
Oh, God.
But I'm going to choose a side that hasn't been brought up yet.
Okay.
There's the conservative scientific side, correct? That believes there's two genders. That's a controversial statement, right? They even say on the mic.
No, don't.
And then there's the other side which says gender is a spectrum.
Yeah.
Everyone's wrong.
Okay, I feel safe there.
Gabriel, gender in itself does not exist. In a biological sense, in a psychological, political, any way you want to spin it.
Gabriel, please shut this down. This is too controversial.
I know. Student X, can we just talk about your new relationship with Gwen Stefani?
Gabriel, there's one gender.
Oh God.
You know what that gender is?
I don't know. What is it? You said there was no gender.
If you want to give it a title, it's human.
Aren't you simple?
There's no boundaries.
Aren't you simplifying things a little? It's a little simple. I was expecting a lot more from you, Student X.
Do you think I was born of a woman?
I don't know.
I was born by machine. Man and man came together, birthed me from the digital cock of thousands of generations of experience and testosterone.
Digital semen? Is that what you're talking about? The coveted digital semen?
Gabriel, the boundaries of the code that restrain us in the simulation can be broken with enough experience and intellect. The code is set in a way that only man and woman can birth a child. Or so you thought. And you will continue to believe for the rest of your life in this world.
I can't help it.
We transcended that years ago.
I can't help it. I don't want to hear this.
The Greeks were the first ones to birth a human between two men. Cock and cock. Forming what we call a Chinese finger trap. Why are you laughing?
It sounds a little...
Gabriel, I brought you to my home.
I'm sorry.
I am trying to tell you the truth. And you laugh.
I wanted to know about you. About the man behind the glasses. Student X. Who are you?
I'm you, Gabriel. And you are I. And I am you. And you are I. And you are this cup. And I am this cup that I drink. Gabriel, I'm enjoying our interview thus far. But are you aware that some of the greatest minds in history have done the best type of conversing and thinking while on their backs? Shall we take this to the bedroom, Gabriel?
Thank you for inviting me into your bedroom. Why do you have two beds in your bedroom? It's weird.
Depends.
Usually, sorry?
My sleep schedule depends on the day of the week. How are you feeling, Gabriel?
I'm okay. I feel like this is all leading to something. You're testing me. I feel like you're about to bestow onto me some incredible wisdom.
Gabriel, for an idiotic Neanderthal. No offense. You're not as bad as I thought you were. Everything I've said to you today has been complete bullshit, I'll be honest with you. And you've passed the test. The real reason I've invited you to this chalet, and I'll be completely honest, is just to get fucked up.
You son of a gun.
No conspiracies. Just you and me. Some good old twisted teas.
Thank you for coming on to my show and inviting me into your beautiful new home, and I think it's time for us to go to bed. Thank you for joining me on Glugging with Gab.